Yeah, but I couldn't find the right file. Weird.
Okay.
Something is wrong with the
So that's a
file.
file. You just need to expand the bottom, I think.
等一下找一下。
你打开吗？
When I want to expand my bottom, I just eat filling food.
I was waiting for somebody. Trying to refrain myself for once.
Okay, I found it. Sorry. Okay, first question. Please list the 4 kinds of medicines. And what's the main difference between these 4? The name?
Let me get some more coffee for this.
Stanley, what did you say?
They're not real medicines, they're food.
Yeah, but what are the 4 kinds? Anybody?
The ones that can be eaten. Well, the difference is the times.
Yes.
So the ones that can be used your whole. This is not in order. The ones that can be used your whole life.
Yes.
The ones that can be eaten before noon.
Yes. First kind. Yes.
The ones that can be used
from morning to night.
Yes. Yeah.
And then there's the 7-day ones.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So there are 4 kinds. First kind is appropriate for the time. Second is specified period of time, afternoon time, till usually like 9 p.m. Third is 7 days medicine. The last one is if you have certain kind of disease and need a medicine, so you can keep it for the whole length of your life. Second question, what are the 5 kinds of food? There are 5 kinds of food and 5 kinds of drinks. And please tell us what these 5 kinds of food are.
Jay Chen.
Yeah.
Shin, Sin. Daegu, Sha, and Nunker.
And what's the English?
Cooked rice, warm food.
Yes.
Syrups and sauces.
Yes, there.
Meat.
Yeah.
And bread cooked in oil.
Yay. Right. Is that Maitri or Amali?
Oh, that was Amelie.
Oh,
She was asking for some smoothie.
Oh.
Third question. Please describe the 5 kinds of drinks. What does drink mean here in this context? And give some description. Yeah.
Sugar cane.
Huh?
Sugar cane.
Oh, yeah, that's one example. Yes, sugar cane.
Turnips.
Yeah, well, yes.
Turnips and isn't it like
radish?
Radish.
Yeah.
Yeah, radish. Oh yeah, face foods. Jason Nang. We didn't have a good translation yet. Geshe said something. Foods for your face or something. Drinks for your face.
Okay. Okay. Drink here means liquid kind of food, and they are defined by what kind of plants it come from. And we can make 5 different kinds of drinks from 5 different parts of the plant. So here lists the 5 different parts of the plant: root of the plant, main stem of the plant, flower of the plant, and the fruit of the plant, branches of the plant.
I think it's fruit.
Oh, sorry.
Instead of food, yeah.
Sorry.
Sounds very similar.
Thank you. Yay. Tibetan vocabularies. First one, men, she.
For medicine.
For medicine.
Yay. Great. Second one.
Someone who has vows, a monk with vows.
Yes. Can we say vowel holder?
Vow holder. Yeah. Well, it's a ordained vow holder, I guess.
Yeah, specifically a monk.
Monk. Yeah.
Monk with vows.
Yeah. Monk with vows is probably the best.
Can we say ordained vowel holder?
Well, it is.
It's a
It
monk,
doesn't say
female.
Gelong Ma. It just says Gelong monk.
Male.
It's
Male only, right? Not female.
ordained male vow holder. That's a
Yeah.
sure that works.
Okay, thank you. So one, Durung Ki Men.
The time that
Medicine.
is appropriate.
Appropriate time.
Medicine.
Yay, first kind of medicine. Okay, thank you. Yay, great. Okay, Gesha, please have the plan.
Thank you, Allison.
Thank you.
Okay, good morning, kids.
Good evening.
Oh,
Good
sorry.
morning, granddaddy.
All right. What year is Emily gonna have her kids, Nick? Let me see.
Probably
25,
when she's about 40. So
2046. Hey, that's the same year that Stanley's gonna finish his book.
She'll probably be translating her own book by that time.
All right,
Shall-
here we go.
Shall we do Sachi?
Yes, please. Yep.
Sashi Puki Jushin Meto Tram Rila Blinki Ninde Gempadi Sange Shindu Mite Uwagi Jokun Namda Shingla Chupasho Yidam Guru Namna Mandala Kamniya Tayani Sange Chudam Sogi Cholam La Jamchu Badu Dami Gyapsu Shi Daki Tsunyen Gi Pe Sunam Gi Jola Penshe Sange Chupa Sho Sange Chudam Soki Cholam La Jamchu Badu Dami Gyapsu Shi Daki Tsunyen Gi Pe Sunam Gi Jola Penshe Sange Chupa Sho Sange Chudam Sogi Cholam La Jamchu Badu Dami Yapsu Shi Daki Tsunyen Gi Pe Sunam Gi Jola Penshe Sange Chupa Sho. Thank you.
Yay. All right, here we go.
We got a new text.
Wrong. Sorry. You wish. Ben
Yeah.
wishes. Let's see here. Okay. Sorry. So we finished the downfalls that require some kind of punishment, right? And now
Yes.
we're reaching the 90 downfalls that just require a simple confession. And I encourage you guys to think of all of these sets of vows as just, level 1 serious, level 2 serious, level 3 serious. The names are confusing. So now we're on we're on the fourth serious. Okay, we're getting not so serious. All right. Okay, here we go. Tim, you're gonna help this lady. Read these two parts, Xiaoping. Okay.
Yes. Nipa tunche we shipala chukzen ku le.
There's something wrong with one of those words, but I don't know.
Bashik. Bashik. Bashik.
Mbashik.
Bashik. Pala Chukzen Kule Chukzen Tang Pola.
Keep going.
Chung Ki Tung Cheni Kang Sa Shen La Pang La Kom Som Poi Kur Dep Su Ger We Shik Ma Yin Pe Sun Shen Ma Pao.
Say.
Mepa.
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 Mepa. Okay, good. Nipa tungje bashik. So bashik means only or simple. Okay. Tungje means downfall. So we reached what we can call the simple downfalls. There are 9 sets of 10. Chuten gu. So chuten means a set of 10, and gu means 9. And here's the first chuten. Here's the first set of 10. Zun ki tungje. You guys had Zun yesterday. It was an example of physical form, which is bad karma.
Gibson said lie in the chat.
Yeah, lying, yeah. Whose book was that?
Abhidhamma.
Yeah, Abhidhamma. We were discussing, could the 10 physical categories be all 3 kinds of karma? And we said Zun was the physical one, which is bad karma. Oh, sorry. The sound of a Zun, the sound of a lie, right? Okay. Kaza Shenla Pamla Bombo. Okay. So this other person, okay. Kundepsu joint sick means words which amount to, okay? Words which are, okay? It means going, right? Words which amount to, or words which constitute kundep, putting somebody down, right? Who? Another person. And it assumes a monk, okay? And you accuse them of, by the way, you lie about them, but it's not a pamba, and it's not a sakma, okay? It's not a major lie. And we're gonna start seeing those, especially when we hit the 112 mistakes. We're gonna see the definition's gonna say killing, but not that kind of killing, not the big serious one, okay? So pamba means destroys first level, vow, breaking. Sakma means a second, sakma means a little bit left over. Bombo means serious vow breaking. Yeah, I think the bombo is just covering pamba and flagma. It means serious, okay? What does bombo mean by itself, you guys, for $10?
Fat.
Fat, yeah. Fathead got, word got it.
Bongamo.
Yeah, fat means, bombo means fat. It means serious bad dude, fat bad dude, okay? Pung bad dude. All right, so any kind of lying, which is other, okay, different from those 2 serious kinds of lying, we put in this kind of lying, okay? You lie about somebody else. I'm sorry, yeah. You tell a lie to somebody else, but it's not one of those serious ones, okay? A little bit less serious. He doesn't say which kind, okay? All right, go ahead with the next one. Beno Upala, you up?
Thank you.
Thank you. Kyong ne ma pe tung cheni galong shen ki kyong ne me
It's
pao.
Kyun ne me pao.
Me pao. Okay.
Yeah, this is the only problem here is that ne here doesn't mean from. It means through, okay, by means of, okay? So this is the downfall where you talk about, okay? Ne means about somebody else's kin. What's kin?
Problem.
Yeah, kinman do means, hey, meo wenti, no problem, okay? So kin means you talk about their faults, okay? And it's defined very simply. you talk about somebody else's faults. Okay, you talk about another monk's faults. Okay, all right. He doesn't. I don't know. He's going faster now. All right. Please read number 3, and Word is gonna check you. Yay.
Chama che pe tung
Trauma.
chama che pe tung cheni gelong ni yen che tung pa ne pala chama chame
Trauma. Yeah, good.
chame siki so che pao
Yay, Che Wow.
che
Yep.
wow.
Good. This is bad need number 6 of the 10, Xiaoping.
Yes.
Sorry, number 5. Yeah, number 5. What's the bad deed number 5 of the 10 bad deeds? Second bad deed of speech. Anybody else?
Divisive
Divisive
speech.
Trauma.
Yeah, splitting other people up. Okay, so trauma means splitting up other people. Okay, here's the definition. There's 2 other monks or more. Okay, so to split people up, you have to have at least
2.
2 people.
2. All right, the German got it. All right. Yeah, there's got to be 2. Otherwise, you can't split them up, right? Yenche means or more. And they are already tumba with each other.
Friends.
Yeah, they're already getting along with each other. And then you, chewa means to divide. Soso means into 2 separate groups, okay? Maybe the group has 1 person in it, okay? And tametsik means divisive talk, okay? You know, I like this one where you say, you know, God, Nick said this thing about you, Alison. I don't, you know, but I don't believe it. You know, then you start to doubt each other, and you know, like that. Okay. All right. Sunam, how did your party go last night?
It was very beautiful. Thank you for the video message. Everybody loved it. Thank you so much.
So tell us what the party was for.
The party was for celebrating that we managed for 1,092 hours continuously reciting the sutra, the sadhana, or the mantra of the medicine Buddha, 24 hours per day.
All over the world, right?
All over the world, because yeah, so it goes around the globe, and we recited the sadhana tonight in 10 languages. It was very, very beautiful.
Wow, cool. I think that's why McDonald's agreed to sell chicken McNuggets made of plants. By the way, I saw a good review of those chicken McNuggets on the you know, people like them. So I think that's the end of meat in this world, and I think you guys did it. Okay. All right, next one, number 4, Xiaoping. Congratulations, and Tim did a lot of hard work on that too. And Jigmate did a lot of hard work on that. And so did Sugen.
We just also gave vows to almost 400 people.
Wow,
in
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yay.
I hope it's cool.
All right, so that's why you guys look sleepy. All right, here we go. I know this book is gonna get you excited.
Kyo ngon che pe tung che ni.
About Jigme. Okay.
Okay. Gelong tang pang sung sok pa chung ze ge dung ki shik wa che pa la kyong cho pe ko ne la yang zo pa long. Wow.
Good. Okay. Kyongok means a quarrel. Okay, I had to look it up. It's a rare word. I've never seen it actually. So Kyongok means a quarrel. Chepe Tungje means the downfall of a quarrel, of the downfall of causing a quarrel. Okay? And then Gelongdong Pension Tsupa Chungte, when the monks are fighting with each other, arguing with each other, okay? Then the Gendon here means the Sangha, okay? Then the Sangha goes to those monks and says, hey, you guys, let's not fight, you know, and they make peace. Shiva Chepa means they make peace among the two parties of monks. And then you Kyen Jepa to those Gendon. We just had Kyen before. We said Mayo Wenti, Kyen Mendu. So you talk, what is it, you guys? Kyen Jepa.
You express the,
Wenti.
talk about the problems with them. You make a problem.
Well, here it just means you criticize, okay?
Mm.
The Sangha's trying to stop this fight, and then you criticize the Sangha, and you say they don't know what they're doing, you know, this is a good fight or something like that. Okay. It happened a lot recently with this protector issue. It broke my monastery into two parts. My monastery is now broken into two parts for the first time in 600 years. And they haven't been able to reconcile with each other. Monks are extremely stubborn. You know, and then you say, oh, this guy's trying to bring these two groups back together. He's an idiot or something like that, okay? Laryan Sepa Longwa means, Laryang means over again. And Longwa here means incite or start it up again. You start the fighting up again, okay? You say, oh, that was stupid how the Sangha tried to stop this fight. I think it's a good fight. And you start it back up again, okay? All right. By the way, all these things happen. There's long stories of how they happened. And if you don't have anything to do, you can read them. All right. They're kind of depressing. Yeah.
Geshe-la, is that Longwa like a play on words?
Why?
Because you Gelung Longwa.
Yeah, you could say you long the Gelong. That'd be cute. Yeah. Yeah, but it'd be hard to explain it in English. Okay. Okay, number 5, Xiaoping, and Sunam wants to check you.
Okay. Pumela chok dong pe tung chani kêu pa shen mep pe sapumela sik nga juk le lak pe chok tung pao.
Good. Pumela Chektamba means to teach a lady, to teach a woman the Dharma, okay? And so the downfall is called teaching a woman the Dharma. Kepa here means male, okay? So be careful. It doesn't mean born, okay? Kepa means a male person. Shen mepe sarf, in a place where there's no other male present. Pumela, you teach more than 5 or 6 words, okay, of the Dharma to a lady, and then you broke the vow, okay? All right. I guess you could teach them the Om Sutra, it's okay.
Sorry, I don't get this part. You mean you teach a lady Dharma, then you break the vow?
Yeah, then there's
alone.
What's that?
You teach them alone.
Oh,
Like
Yeah, yeah, with no other male. If it's a group of 10 women, you still break the vow.
oh, okay.
okay.
There has to be a male.
Have male, okay.
Yeah, there has to be a male present. Okay, so it could be 10 ladies.
Okay.
But there's supposed to be another monk present to make sure there's no monkey business. Okay. Number 6, let's go. Who's checking Chintam?
Mien pa ma zok pa tang lak chik tu
Len
dong
chik tu.
len chik tu dong pe tung chet dong pe tung chet ni de tak tang
Good.
lak
Len chik tu.
len chik tu dok se la sok pe chok ki sik tu chuk le lak pa dong pao
Le
le
lakpa.
Để la pa, don't pao.
Good.
蹲跑.
Yeah. Nyamba Mazopa means who is not a full monk. Okay, so Nyamba Mazopa means who is not a full monk. Sen Chiktu means together with them. Dumba means you recite the sutras, especially the Vinaya Sutra. Okay, and so you recite the scriptures in a group together with, usually they say it's novice monks. Okay. And you have to recite. Dumba is the past tense of Dumba, okay? Aunda. And it means you break it when you have, okay? That's why they use the past tense. You break it when you have recited more than 6 words. Some people read the word as Siksachepa, which means verses, okay? Of the Dharma, of the scriptures, okay? Together with someone. Then I was curious, I was reviewing this morning, and
Yeah.
I was curious, what's the problem?
Yeah.
Like what's wrong with that?
Right.
Seems like it'd be a good thing. And I got like a 6-page explanation. Okay. Well, oh no, sorry. This explanation is only 1 word. I mean, 1 page. Yeah, I can read it for you here. Let's do it together, Shopping. Here's the
Yes.
reason why. Here's the reason why it's a problem. Okay, and this is the explanation of, who is that? Sarah Judson, the great teacher from Sarah J. Okay, I mean, I guess in the old days they had great teachers. Just kidding. Just kidding, okay? Don't quote me. All right, let's read this one, and Stanley's gonna correct his boss.
All right.
Chút tê niên pa mà dốc pa thắng lắc chích gor bạc khi xem pa khung nê lăng nê kê khi tăng na sốc đông pa na sen mà đông pa na sen mà đê pa la tên nê đê thà chép page.
Good. This is a difficult sentence. It's a lot of Vinaya language. Jukde means it's a famous group of 6 naughty monks. Okay, the group of 6. Okay, they come up a lot. Okay, they were hanging out with people who were not fully ordained, and out of Gurbaki Samba. Okay, out of a Gurbaki Samba. Gurbak means like if you get a little drunk and you act silly, right? Like you act a little silly. Park mepa, okay? You act a little, you just make acting foolishly, okay? Like a teenager, okay? So Gan can explain it about his kids, right? So Gurpak, Gur means wild, like Mirga means a monkey, right? Or an ape. So you're acting a little wild, okay? Like, I don't know, they're having fun and they get a little crazy, okay? And out of that kind of motivation, you're feeling like you're naughty, playing naughtily. And Keiki Dang Natso means you start to recite the scriptures in weird sounds, like DK Daki Tuba and then they were making fun. They were having fun. So Kedan Natso means lots of different, what do you call it?
Tones?
And lots of different, what would you call that? The dung means the tone of the voice, okay? Intonation, okay? Lots of weird intonations, okay? Dumba means you recite it together. And then other people are watching and they get madepa about the monk.
Bad impression.
Yeah, they lose faith. Okay, they lose their dippa. All these monks are just silly and they're just having fun. And even when they recite the scriptures, they're just having fun. Why should we sponsor them? So.
Ah,
By the way, any activity that hurts the sponsorship of a monastery is extremely serious. All right. All right.
so many of
Okay,
the
let me
vows are about the reputation of the sangha, right?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah, it hurts the reputation. Otherwise, it seems like it'd be good if the older monks recited the sutras with the younger monks. The younger monks could learn how to recite them. All
okay.
right, so there's the real story. Dr. Campbell is going to check you, number 7. Okay.
Thank you. Nên nghiên lên chụp phê tung chụp tung cheni khang sa shen la pam lạc khi rik chun wa la phong ku la pu tabu yopa na rang ni ma cơ Japana rang ni ma cơ sinh tu để tung wa lên par Chepao.
Okay, cool. Check, scan, and maybe chi. Okay. Nengen len jepe tung cheni. Nengen len, who can tell me? It's a very, very important concept.
Shadow of a bad
think-
deed.
Explain, word.
Usually it's explained in terms of an arhat who has achieved nirvana, but still has certain remnants of bad deeds that they committed. And the example they use is an arhat who doesn't jump gracefully.
Yeah. Okay. Or they skip. When they're walking, they skip.
Mm.
And then that's inelegant. It's almost like inelegant behavior. Okay. Literally, it means what word?
The place is bad that was taken.
Good. Yeah, to take a bad place. So in the general philosophy of Buddhism, it means just a faint shadow of a bad deed. If you start skipping around, maybe you start running around, maybe you start yelling. Okay. So Ningen Len. Now, here you jupa the Ningen Len.
You say something that
You praise?
Yeah. No, you accuse somebody else of inelegant behavior. Okay. 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 Kaza Shenla Pamsak. I think it's Chirik Chowala. So this other person, this other monk, has committed a first or second level bad vow breaking, right? Chirik means either one, could be either one. Chua, they did it, okay? And they are being togud. Especially applies to the last group of Tungjays we had, okay?
Scolded for being naughty?
Yeah, pogu means this po means
to leave something.
This po means to drop somebody down in status. Okay, and poa is the intransitive or chipa verb, okay, to move. So you demote them. Pogu tabu chipa. They get demoted. They're supposed to be sweeping the temple or something as punishment for 1 month or something, okay? Then rangi ma ke shindu. $20 for the shindu. Ke is a verb.
Then shindu means present participle.
Good. ing. Okay, just remember after a verb, shindu is ing. So it being the case that you have not been good to describe to the assembly what they did wrong. You have not been good by the monks to describe to everybody what they did wrong, that they got demoted. Okay, what's
Empowered
good?
or appointed or.
Yeah, it's kind of related to kosa word. Okay, meaning position. You have not been elevated to that position. Okay, by the sangha. But you get up and start telling everybody, hey, you know what he did while he's sleeping? He was with this guy and they did this, and you start, Leng or Zhou means, this is the Leng and Leng Shu. You start to describe what they did wrong, okay, to the other monks, okay? That's an interesting diamond mining vow, right? It's not your place. By the way, in English, we say Rangi Makapa, it's not your place to tell everybody what they did wrong. And what do they call it? Discretion is a huge part of Sojong, okay? The reason Sojong can only work, group confessions can only work if everybody's discreet and they don't tell other people about the problems that the monks and nuns have, right? So it's important when someone's confessing to you. And I have this problem. I'm informed by my wife that I will start talking about what somebody did. I won't mention their name and everybody will figure out who it is. So when people are confessing to you or you are counseling people, it's very important to keep it confidential and not share it with other people, okay? Unless they agree. All right, yeah.
Sorry, I confirm. So this vow is more about if you are not in that position, so you just don't do things that you are not supposed to do, or it's about being confidential about other people's bad behavior?
I think it's a little bit of both, actually. I think it's a little bit of both. It's a good question, yeah. By the way, what's the Mayingak? If they say you were not appointed to do that, what's the Mayingak?
But someone
What's the
can.
If you are.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
are,
somebody else, yeah, somebody could be appointed to get up in the assembly. I remember this famous assembly I had one time, and there were a couple of younger monks were up in front of 3,000 monks who were doing confession, and they were holding up huge movie posters for movies, in Indian Bollywood movie posters, you know. And I asked my friend, you know, what's going on, you know, why are they standing up there with the movie posters? They said, well, they snuck off to the village and they were watching movies. So they got this punishment, and it really hurts your arms to hold up that poster for 2 hours. And if they let it down, they get hit with a stick. They get hit with a stick if they don't hold it up. And so, you know, in that case, somebody should explain to the monks why they're up there holding a movie poster. Because if you don't explain, maybe everyone thinks they're supposed to go to the movies. Okay. So it is important that somebody explains why they're holding the posters up there. All right. Okay, here's a pretty serious one. Let's say Nick. Okay.
Micholama Denmark. Where? Tung Chetni, Ranki Tope Yong Ten, Kie Pa Chenko, Raksoki Pak.
Truck.
Chuck.
Imagine like,
Soki
yeah.
or Chuck.
I
Soki
did a
Yong Tu.
boo here. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh. K Chuck Soki Dong Tu Shen La. Mê Pao.
Good. Nipple. Yeah.
Mê Pao.
Meet your llama for $100. Meet your llama for $100. But you have to be exactly correct. Meet your llama. $100.
Spiritual Lama.
Worldly success.
Wait, what did you say, Chinto?
It's like success in the world.
No.
Worldly.
A fake llama?
No.
No.
Okay.
Then the.
Hey, what's the tsutsumi? What's tsutsumi?
Guess.
Guessing.
Taking a shot in the dark. Okay.
No
anyway,
higher the highest dharma,
you're getting close, Nick.
or the dharma that has nothing higher than it.
I'm going to give you $50. Okay, that's a pretty good answer. Mi Che means the qualities that a human can attain. Okay, Mi Che means the qualities that a human can attain. Lama means the highest. Okay,
Highest quality.
the highest qualities that a human can attain it's an idiom, Mi Che Lama, and it's always about lying.
Like exaggerating your spiritual qualities.
Yeah, exactly. I spoke to Tara yesterday, or I saw emptiness on Friday. There was a guy in our debate class. He got up, he started talking about he saw emptiness, and it was a little bit red colored light, and everybody started laughing. We had like a group of 10 debaters together, and everybody started laughing at him. So anyway, Mi Che Lama means like to see, especially to see emptiness is considered one of the highest good qualities that a human being can attain. Okay. Lama Den Maui Tungji. I'm not sure about the den. Den means to speak the truth, right? I bet it's a mistake. I'll check it, okay? Check this.
Would it be saying it's true that you had these qualities when you?
Yeah, you could say that. It feels a tiny bit. Check this. Maybe it should be negative. All right. Maui Tungjeng. Rang ki tope yenden kepachen. Special qualities. Okay, kepachen means special. Good qualities, exceptional good qualities that you have achieved. Yeah, that's interesting. It's not negative. Yende Kepachen. Kepdak means a Kepsang and Nyendak. Here's the definition from the dictionary. Kepsang means what, you guys? By the way, you pronounce the B, Kepsang. Kepsang means a profit, like from a business transaction. Kepsang means profits. Nyendak means fame. So out of a desire for personal gain or fame, for that purpose, you mention it to somebody else. Okay, you mention it to somebody else. Now, the way this is worded, what's the implication? He says, "Rangi top."
Not out of this motivation.
Nope.
By his own power?
For yourself.
Nope. Topa means to achieve.
Because you want to achieve?
Nope.
Or no?
If the spelling is correct here, and I think it is, you really did see Tara.
Oh.
Or you really did see emptiness, but you tell it to people for the wrong reasons. Okay, you really did achieve something, but you're hoping, that somebody will like you, or that maybe you get more famous as a teacher if you talk about it. Okay, generally people who have seen emptiness directly will rarely talk about it. Okay, it's just the way it is. Okay, so I saw a cute cartoon in the New Yorker. I always remember this cartoon. A guy's at a cocktail party in Manhattan, and he's hitting on a girl, and he's got a cocktail in his hand, and we don't know what he said, but she says, "And no, I don't want to know your secret mantra." I thought it was very cute. All right. Who's checking? Dr. Kramer?
Yep.
Kurdet ki tung chen ni gelong ki gelong shen op pa la Sele Shenpe Kor Soki Niepa Sepa Na Yumi O Pa La Niepa Chin She Mo Pao.
Okay, good. You guys know Kundep, right?
Look down,
Underestimate.
discount.
Yeah, discount somebody. Yeah. You say someone is less than they are. Okay. You say that someone is less than they are. It's a good example of that principle, right? Gelong ki gelong shen. One monk gives another monk who is worthy. Okay. It's proper. He gives another monk Kurso Nyepa, some kind of physical physical stuff, okay, physical necessities, such as clothing, okay, such as new robes, but it cannot be food for this vow, okay? This vow is treating, giving monks things other than food. That's a different vow, okay? So clothing, for example, robes. One monk gives another monk something other than food, for example, clothes, okay? And the other monk is supposed to get that stuff, like he's a good monk. It's time to give him the stuff. He's supposed to get it, okay? Upa. What's the famous other word that has upa in it for the Sanskrit?
Arhat.
Arhat.
Yeah, arhat, deserving of the offerings and prostrations of the world, right? Okay, soki nyepa tapana. If they if they hand over these physical necessities, okay, but you say yulmi upala nyepajin, and you put them down, mupa, you put the guy down. You say, oh look, he gave clothing to somebody who's miyapa.
Not worthy.
Yeah, not worthy. Okay, that guy was not supposed to get robes this week. Okay, he broke his vows last week. He shouldn't be getting robes this week, but that guy gave him robes this week. Okay, so you're putting down the person who gives the stuff and saying he gave it to someone who didn't deserve it. Okay. All right. Now here's a little clarification of this vow. Who's the Catherine Yin? You want to criticize this lady? It's fun.
Ke tung ki se nian pa tang, tang sa ki nian pa mi rik pa shen la, ngo so she tang. Ke tung ki se le, shen pe nian pa ke, tung la mi rik shin tu ngo pa me wa tang, rang ki nian pa kang sak. No mi chit pa la miri pa ngo pa mem na nie chao so.
Niecheso. Yeah, niecheso.
Niecheso.
Okay, and this is where, and this pattern is going to continue now for a while. He'll say, look, if you do a little bit less than what I said, that's not a downfall. That's a mistake. That belongs in the 112 mistakes, okay? So, if it's not quite as serious as we described it, then the bad deed gets demoted. It gets moved down to the later category, okay? If some component of the vow is missing, then it's a lesser mistake, okay? So here we go. Now, what about food? You said except for food. You said it has to be something more tangible, like clothing or things like that. Maybe their meditation mat or something, okay? And Kasaki Niepa Mirikpar. And what if we're not talking about possessions of the Sangha in general, but what if we're talking about the possessions of just one of the monks, okay? Shenlan Muso Muso means dedicated, right? If you say, look, he misdirected it, right? He dedicated it to another person, okay, wrongly, okay? Or gending, even if you're talking about non-food possessions of the Sangha, okay? Gendin Marikshin to Lumpa, it was given to groups of monks improperly, okay? So in our vow, you're criticizing one monk who gave one monk something improperly. But if it's groups of monks that you're talking about, then the vow is downgraded to a lighter vow. Okay, it's a nyeche. Okay, or rangi nyepa kasa no michipa la miripa ngapamana. If you say this monk gave one of his possessions improperly to another person, maybe a lay person, who was normie chick with them. What's that mean, you guys? Normie chick.
Not sharing their wealth?
No.
Who's
Penniless?
not owning the thing as like part of the monastery.
Close, very close.
For status or something?
Yeah, Gang's the closest. Norchik means shared property, like all husbands and wives' property in Buddhism is considered Norchik, you know, common property, shared property. Okay, if one monk gives somebody else something, and that person is not another family member, for example, if they're not in the same family, and you say that was a mistake, he shouldn't have done that, then it goes down to the lowest kind of vow. It goes down to the lowest kind of vow, okay? All right, so these are all exceptions to this vow, and they make the vow less, okay? If you break it, it makes them less. Let's review, okay? And it's difficult for me. Yeah, if it involves possessions of a single person rather than the Sangha, it gets downgraded. If it's Sangha giving to Sangha and it's not food, that gets downgraded. If it's something that the person possesses and they give it to somebody who's not shared, who's not of the same family with them, then that you're talking about lesser vows. Okay. To understand that paragraph, here's the commentary. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5.5 pages of commentary to that sentence. Okay.
Wow.
All right. And it was a headache, I'm telling you. All right.
30 minutes or so good. Less than a minute.
Okay, let's go fast. Xiaoping, I'll check you. Kendo supe.
Kendo sope tung che ni sok chong ki dong dong pa na dik ta bu tong pe chip che pa ta tabui ngone kiep tu sok pao.
Supo, good.
Wow.
We had Kendo Sup a couple of days ago about the monk who cut the tree branch outside his cave, and he said,
this doesn't matter.
This is stupid.
Yeah,
This vow is important. Yeah.
Stupid vow. Okay, yeah, Kendo Supa means this is the vow called stupid vows. Okay.
What?
People are reciting the Sojong Sutra and ceremony, as our nuns do very well every Sojong in our group. And then somebody says, that's a waste of time, you know. So you can quote the vow, Ellie, to monks who are too lazy to do their Sojong. You know, what do you guys think this is not worth doing? You put down the custom of reading, for example, of reading the sutra out loud together. Okay.
Time, boss.
I gotta go real fast. Due love shi mayimbe dode dangmbe tsikang mawala kitasuna nyejeso. But if it's not talking about the Vinaya Sutra and it's talking about other kinds of sutras which are not concerning the training of Vinaya, okay, or Abhidharma text, for example, then that's a lesser vow. Okay, if you say it's stupid to recite Abhidharma, for example, it's you don't get in so much trouble. Okay, you don't get the big trouble you get in is if you say the Vinaya Sutra is a waste of time. Okay, yay!
So that basket is more important than the other two.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, here I want to emphasize morality, the importance of morality.
Yeah, and you know, these are monks' vows, so naturally they would say the monks' sutras are more important. Okay.
Okay. Sashi.
Sashi.
Jipuki Jushin Metal Cham Rila Bingshi Ningde Genpadi Sange Shindu Mite Uwagi Jokun Namda Shingla Chukpasho Idam Guru Namna Mandala Kamniya Tayami Sange Kewadi Keu Kun Sunam Yeshe Zozo Shin Sunam Yeshe Le Jungwe Dampa Kunyi Topa Sho.
Yay!
Yeah, thank you, Geshe.
Thank you, Geshe.
By the way, we finished one whole set of 10. That's pretty good.
Yay.